Why that sudden chill might not be just a draft. Have you ever been sitting alone, perfectly warm, when a sudden chill washes over your body like an invisible wave, brushing against your skin? Most people shrug it off. Must be the AC, they say. Or maybe a window was left open. But if you've been feeling more energetically sensitive lately, this might not be just about air currents. In the age of conscious acceleration, your body becomes a radar. A sudden chill is often your system responding to something, unseen an energy shift, a nearby presence, or a message trying to enter your field. You're not imagining it. Your subconscious is picking up what your conscious mind hasn't registered yet. Some believe these chills occur when guides or higher energies come close to deliver insight. Others say it's the soul's subtle way of signaling pay attention. Either way, the physical reaction is real. And when paired with a moment of clarity, a déjà vu, or a strong inner knowing, don't brush it off. The universe doesn't always send signs with fireworks. Sometimes it whispers through the body. And if you're feeling those chills more often these days, it might just mean you're tuning in to the higher frequencies of this great split. All right, let's dive in. We'd love it if you could subscribe, like, and leave a comment. The unseen countdown that begins when you ask. Here's something most people miss every time you set an intention. The universe starts a clock. It's invisible, silent, and doesn't follow human time, but it's real. The moment you speak a desire aloud, or even whisper it inside your mind, an unseen mechanism activates. A countdown begins not just toward what you want, but toward who you must become in order to receive it. This countdown isn't about waiting. It's about aligning. You'll begin to notice shifts people leave, strange delays happen, odd coincidences occur. But if you panic or rush, you disrupt the calibration. The countdown is sacred. It's a bridge between now and what's meant for you. The trick? Stay in the vibration of what you asked for. Don't water down your vision. Don't shrink it to fit the room. If your soul asked for it, trust that it's possible, and trust that the clock is ticking in your favor. You're not waiting. You're transforming in real time. Glitches in reality that only the tuned-in notice. You drop your phone, but it lands softly as if gravity missed a beat. A streetlight flickers just as you walk under it. You hear your name from a crowd, but no one called you. These aren't just weird moments. They're glitches, subtle cracks in the matrix that hint at the malleability of reality. People who are tuned in, those walking the spiritual path, actively rewiring their inner world, tend to notice these more. Why? Because their perception is expanding beyond the physical. The veil between dimensions is thinning. And those malfunctions in your day-to-day might actually be invitations to remember this world isn't as solid as it looks. It responds to consciousness. The more you align with your inner truth, the more reality bends to reflect it. What used to feel like chance begins to feel like choreography. Glitches aren't mistakes. They're winks from the universe saying, you're waking up. The strange pull toward places you've never been. Ever felt magnetically drawn to a town, a country, or even a coffee shop you've never been to? Like something or someone is waiting for you there? That pull isn't random. In the age of soul retrieval, geography carries frequency. Sometimes, a location holds a missing piece of your blueprint. You may have no memory of it, but your spirit recognizes the code. This can show up as an obsession with a certain culture, language, or environment, or as a quiet ache that says, you belong there even if just for a moment. These places act as activation zones. Standing there, your body remembers something your mind never knew. You might feel chills, tears, or a sudden download of clarity. Following the pull doesn't always mean uprooting your life. Sometimes visiting, dreaming about it, or studying. It is enough to unlock what's waiting. When the universe calls you somewhere, trust the tug. It may just be your future self, reaching back through space and time saying, come find me. When numbers stalk you in the sweetest way, you glance at the clock. It's 11:11. You check a receipt. Total 2222. License plates, page numbers, random timestamps all repeating. Again and again. It's not just coincidence. It's contact. When numbers begin showing up repeatedly in your life, it's often a form of subtle communication from the universe or from your own higher self. These angel numbers, as some call them, aren't magic. They're mirrors, showing you what frequency you're aligned with. 111 may whisper that your thoughts are manifesting fast. 444 might say, you're protected. But the most important part isn't the dictionary, meaning it's how the number makes you feel. Do you pause, smile, feel strangely comforted? That emotional signal is the key. It's the universe nudging you, saying you're not alone in this. When numbers start stalking you in the sweetest way, take it as a breadcrumb trail from the cosmos. You're being shown that your path is noticed, supported, and perhaps even celebrated. So next time you see that number again, don't just glance and move on. Let it land. Say thank you. You're in sync. Conversations you overhear that feel meant for you. You're sitting on a train, or maybe in a coffee shop. Two strangers nearby are talking, and suddenly, a sentence hits you so hard, it feels like it was meant for you. Maybe it's advice, a truth you've been avoiding, or a phrase that matches a question you were just asking in your heart. This isn't eavesdropping. This is cosmic calibration. In times of transition, your subconscious becomes hyper-attuned to input. You start hearing with your soul, not just your ears. And the universe, being wildly creative, uses anything. It can billboards, lyrics, conversations to speak back. These moments aren't about the people talking. They're about you listening. You might not even catch the full dialogue. Sometimes it's just a fragment, a sentence that echoes in your mind long after. That's when you know it hit something deep. These overheard oracles are part of the Great Split's energy. As timelines diverge, the guidance gets more playful, more poetic. Don't be afraid to let a stranger's words be your sign. Sometimes spirit hides in the mouths of others. Losing something right before a breakthrough. You misplace your keys, your favorite bracelet snaps. A file disappears from your laptop. Right before something big happens, there it is, loss. It's frustrating, confusing. But it might not be random. Energetically, every breakthrough requires space. Sometimes the universe clears things for you, even when you wouldn't let go on your own. That loss, however small or strange, could be the energetic exchange for what's coming next. The closer you are to a shift, the more your vibration is in flux. Objects, especially those tied to old energies, can fall away. It's not a punishment, it's a refinement. Instead of asking, "Why did I lose this?" try asking, "What is this making space for?" And remember, losing something external often parallels a release happening inside. An outdated belief, a version of yourself, a fear you didn't even know you were done with. Breakthroughs don't always announce themselves, but they do tend to ask for a clean stage. The urge to declutter without knowing why. You wake up one day and suddenly feel the need to clean out your closet, or delete old emails, or finally throw out the things you've kept just in case. No event triggered it. No spring cleaning memo, just a deep, almost primal urge this has to go. That's not just tidying, that's energetic preparation. As your frequency rises, your inner world craves external alignment. Objects hold memory, clutter holds inertia. So when your soul is ready to shift, your hands will start reaching for what no longer resonates. It's not about minimalism or trends, it's about removing noise so you can hear yourself again. Decluttering is one of the clearest signs that your subconscious is preparing for a leap. You may not know what's coming, but you feel something is, and your environment is getting ready first. So when you find yourself suddenly obsessed with clearing things out, don't ignore it. You're not just making space on your shelf, you're making space in your timeline. When dreams leave behind physical echoes. Some dreams don't vanish with the sunrise. You wake up, but the weight of what you dreamed still lingers in your chest, in your skin, sometimes even in the room. It's not just emotional, it's physical. Like your body walked through something real. Even if your mind can't quite explain it, these aren't ordinary dreams. They're bleed-throughs. In the era of energetic awakening, the line between sleeping and waking grows thinner. Your soul doesn't sleep when your body does. It travels. It retrieves. It rehearses. And when a dream is part of a larger shift, the effects can leave marks in waking life. You might feel exhausted, as if you lived a whole other day. You might feel raw, like something unresolved has been stirred. Or you might feel strangely whole, like you got back a missing piece you didn't know was gone. Don't dismiss these dreams. Write them down. Track the echoes. You may find connections to people you haven't met yet or déjà vu of places you'll soon go. Dreams are not just the brain's movie reel. They're often the soul's messages wrapped in metaphor. And when they leave traces behind, it means they touched something true. Meeting someone who feels like a portal. You meet them and the air changes. It could be a stranger on a plane, a new friend at a gathering, or someone who simply walks into your life and suddenly nothing feels the same. They're not just interesting. They're activating. Some people aren't just people. They're portals. They arrive carrying codes, frequencies that awaken something dormant inside you. After one conversation, you start questioning your job, your beliefs, your entire sense of self. Not because they told you to, but because their presence reminded you of who you are. These portal beings can trigger joy, curiosity, or even chaos. Sometimes they feel electric, sometimes unnerving, but they always leave you changed. You might meet them only once. You might build a life with them. Either way, they leave a door open inside you, a door you didn't know existed. In the timeline split, such encounters are more common. The universe is working faster. You're being aligned through people, not just events. So if someone makes you feel like your soul is waking up, don't overanalyze it. Walk through the portal. You might just meet the next version of yourself on the other side. The calm that arrives before life shifts. Suddenly, there's stillness, no drama, no crisis, just a strange sense of pause, like life took a breath and decided to hold it. You feel a calm that's hard to explain. You're not euphoric, but you're not anxious either. It's like being in the eye of a hurricane, but no storm has hit yet. This is the pre-shift silence. Energetic upgrades, timeline pivots, and destiny shifts often arrive after a period of quiet. It's the soul's way of anchoring, of asking you to notice. Before something external changes, your internal world recalibrates. And that can feel like nothing is happening, when in truth, everything is. This calm can show up as boredom, a desire to retreat, a need to sleep more. Don't fight it. Don't force clarity. Let the void be a cocoon. In a culture addicted to productivity, stillness feels suspicious. But in spiritual reality, stillness is sacred. It means the ground is softening for new seeds. If your life feels weirdly calm, don't rush to fill it. That quiet is your proof something is about to unfold, and you're being asked to be ready, not busy. What happens when you say yes in the first 11 seconds? We're taught to weigh pros and cons, to ask for opinions, to wait until we're sure. But sometimes, the most powerful shifts happen when you say yes, before you can explain why. There's a window about 11 seconds when your soul responds faster than your mind, when something resonates so deeply, so instantly, that your body says yes, before your logic catches up. That first 11 seconds, that's truth. When you act on it, whether it's reaching out to someone, starting a project, taking a risk, you align with your most unfiltered self. You bypass doubt. You leap into your timeline. You ride the wave before your fears can anchor you down. This doesn't mean saying yes to everything. It means noticing when your yes comes alive, when it feels like expansion, like acceleration, like freedom in your chest. That 11-second yes often leads to the most meaningful encounters, breakthroughs, and soul-aligned paths. Because the universe moves fast, and so does your spirit, honor those first few seconds. They may be the most honest moment you have all day. Before we end, I have one request for you. In the comments, write down the version of your ideal self you want to become. There's a saying, when you give your dreams words, they start becoming real. And when you write them as if they've already come true, the universe listens even more powerfully. So go ahead, leave a comment about your dream life, written in the past tense, as if it already happened. The universe is always ready to hear your desires and bring them into form. Let your words flow into the comment section and send your vision out into the universe. And don't forget, when you see someone else's dream, celebrate it. By lifting each other up, the energy multiplies. From the bottom of my heart, I'm wishing for all your dreams to come true. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you felt something today, please subscribe, give a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. I started this channel from Japan, hoping to help people around the world live better lives. My English might be a bit rough, but I hope you'll stay with me on this journey. This channel shares videos that help you understand how to live in the age of air just by listening. Subscribe so the next message finds you automatically. Thank you.